Hi, this is John Patrick Hickey. I want to welcome you back to our talk on goals. Now, we talked about being specific about goals, but there are several different types of goals that you can set. And when you're working on your goals, which is what we're trying to get you to do now, when you're working on your goals, if you break them down into different areas, it helps you figure out exactly what you're going to do. Now, I believe that there's 7 specific areas that you can set for goals, and we're going to deal in the next few videos with those 7 specific areas. The very first area is that of personal development. And at the beginning, I want to tell you that when you're looking at setting goals, pick maybe 2-3 goals that you really want to do in each area. People who pick like 10-20 goals in each area never achieve them because they're overwhelmed by them. Remember, once you achieve a goal, the first step is to replace it with a different goal. So if you have a lot of goals, you can keep them on the sidelines and bring them in once you achieve other things. But your focus needs to be on just a few of them so you can continue to move forward with them. Personal goals are things you want to do for you. They're personal things for you. Do you want to learn a specific course of education? Is there something that you need to develop in order to achieve your life purpose? Let's say you have to go back to school. Okay, what is it that you need to study? That would be your personal goal. You want to follow a course of study. And let me add here that people look at this and say, well, I don't want to go back to school because you're looking at another 5 years of education. I don't want to spend 5 years learning. Well, 5 years are going to pass in 5 years. No matter what you do, 5 years will pass in 5 years. The thing that matters is what you do in that 5 years. You can end that 5 years with an education, or you can end that 5 years exactly where you're at today. Which would you rather do? Move forward or stand still? That's the decision you have to make. Other personal goals might be to develop a deeper relationship with someone, to find, well, we're going to talk about a different job a little later, but in order to help your own development as a person, that you might want to read a certain amount of books, because reading books is one of my constant goals that I put every year. How many books I'm going to read and what categories of books I'm going to read. Because as Charlie Jones used to say, that in 5 years you're going to be the same person you are now except for the people you meet and the books that you read. Those books are going to really transform your life. So the first group I want you to do is make notes of personal goals. What do you want to develop? What do you want to see change in your personal life? And then out of those, pick 2 or 3 that you really want to work on and write those down. For the Growth Center, this is John Patrick Hickey, and I do want to encourage you to live your purpose and change your world.